Oh my God, you guys come in, sit down and shut the door. People are saying that Diddy is so sad in jail because he realizes his little comeback isn't going to be as easy as he thought it would be. Maybe Mark Affilio might have convinced the jury, but he has yet to convince the world. On top of that, Diddy is looking at what is happening with Trump, Stain Maxwell, and also what is happening with LeBron James and Diddy for the first time in his life. Feels some type of way. Y'all, let's get into this. Where are we going to start at? First of all, let's start off with Diddy. Y'all, I got one thing to say about Diddy right now. You know he tweeted something. He tweeted some emojis. Y'all listen. All I gotta say is guards. He got his phone again. No. All jokes aside, right? I don't know what type of Wi-Fi plan the federal government is offering these days, but Diddy is
President,
out here
and no
tweeting
longer has a
emojis.
voice who will
Now I
pursue
know what you're
justice
saying.
for her
Why didn't he
accusation.
put it on Instagram?
As of the taken against
For
Diddy,
two reasons.
no expansion of the
One, he
investigation,
only have access to
no
email,
isolation
and I'm
orders,
sure why he's
no
trying to
equipment
log in talking
access,
about some.
no suspension of attorney
You don't
communication.
understand. And I just want to say I love you to my baby. Gaga, Google, baby love. He logged into his Twitter and this fool tweeted some eye emojis. Yes, eye emojis. And the thing is, people are saying that Diddy is actually really upset because he thought this was going to break the internet. He thought everybody was going to be talking about it. Now, I stay on Diddy's neck, so of course I was going to talk about it. But baby, they're saying that those tweets only got 122,000 views. His PR people then paid to have it put in Hollywood. Unlock, what do you call it, using all their connections. Hollywood Unlock, TMZ, all this stuff. At least that's what the streets are saying. And guess what? It still flopped. For the first time, Diddy sees that this comeback isn't going to be as easy. He thought, listen, let's be real. Diddy is in Twitter and failed. Because while the rest of us thought he was in there reflecting on his sins, meditating on healing, maybe even journaling about redemption so he can make some book, he'll be like, Kim doesn't have a book, but I do. This man is out here tweeting eye emojis like he's teasing features on albums or being coy. Sir, you're not supposed to be doing PR, you're supposed to be doing repentance. Remember, you enrolled in a program not just for DV abusers, but for predators and SA assaulters. Yeah, they forgot to tell you about that one. But instead of staying low and keeping quiet while your legal team fights for your TR freedom, you're in your cell giving us eye emojis like it's a rollout. And baby, the funniest part is Diddy doesn't even have access to his lawyer. At least that's what he's been screaming since he got arrested, but somehow he's got access to Twitter. No legal statement, no apology. Well, I wouldn't give an apology either because you saw how that one went over. But he can post cryptic emojis. Please, Diddy, how does this make any type of sense? Because when I tell you this tweet gave nothing but chaos, confusion, and baby, a heavy sprinkle of broken dreams and shattered delusions. Baby, did he want it to wake the timeline up? Instead, his timeline literally stayed asleep. It wasn't the way he hoped. Yo, let's get into this. Because honestly, when it comes to the whole Diddy thing, I am still flabbergasted that he even tweeted. I'm flabbergasted that he tweeted. Is why, sir? Why? The official Twitter account posted eye emojis on July 25th at 8:36 p.m. It was quickly deleted. That's right. Ooh, get the girls talking. Wake up. It was probably deleted because the guards were coming in. They probably got Google notifications and everything that do came in like, yo, just because Maureen Comey's gone, don't mean that you don't have to abide by the rule. Okay, it hit 22K views. Again, they tried to make that screenshot go viral. Now, when I first saw this, I said, why is Christian playing on his daddy's account? Because he will always be the one to push in front and be a soldier for his daddy. Again, why is Christian playing on his dad's Twitter? That's what I first thought. But again, then I started thinking maybe it was Diddy and that tweet was deliberate to signal something. Now again, some people say that he might have been teasing. Some people said that he might have been teasing that he has a big collab coming out. Some people said he was doing a conspiracy tease, like he was implying that he knows that things that could bring others down. Okay, well, sir, if that's it, then just say it. Like, stop playing these games. You don't know nothing, right? And for anybody to think, listen, at the end of the day, why did he screaming racism that JL Maxwell is getting out? Because let's not forget, she wasn't convicted for being Diddy's girl. I'm not Diddy Epstein's girlfriend. She was convicted for grooming the girls, bedding the girls, and once they passed her test of making love to her, literally passing them to Epstein and becoming a mother figure before the grooming. Anyway, You already know that. We'll do another video about that. Okay, but again, if you know something, say something. Now Christian tweeted that, and that's if Christian
present,
tweeted that. It's
and
still
no
wild
longer
because
has a
why are y'all
voice who will
playing PR
pursue
games when your
justice for
dad's
her
facing federal
accusation.
heat? And some people said it might
As
be
of the
man
taken against
manipulation
Diddy,
101.
no expansion of
Tweeting
the
eyes while
investigation,
silent on actual
no isolation
accusations is
orders,
a tactic.
no equipment
Redirect,
access,
probate
no suspension of
speculation.
attorney
But baby,
communication.
that does not work when the room is empty. And this is what Diddy is melting down about. Because here's the thing. Everybody says Diddy wants his freedom, and I'm sure he does. But he wanted his freedom because he thought he was going to come back and be Puff Diddy this and that. And everybody is literally distancing themselves away from him. Again, Diddy needs to read the room. Bro, you're facing serious criminal exposure, including under the Mann Act. This is not the time to be dropping cryptid promo, especially with the headlines about the same Maxwell possibly getting out. I think she is going to get out, and Trump floating conspiracy timing is tone deaf at best. Now here's the one thing. Let's get into Diddy's shattered dreams and the way LeBron helped shatter them. Because I've always said this, Diddy's isolation versus real power moves. Now y'all know these Dusty in heart, mind, spirit, soul, right? Have been screaming free. Get it? Yeah, giddy out. And guess what? What? And what y'all got from it? What y'all got from it? What y'all got from it? Did he pick you? Did he choose you? Did you get a new pair of shoes? Did you get a new hat? Did you get new grills? What you get from it? But they're out there scran. And the dusty, dumb women that are siding with them, they're yelling free Diddy. But here's the thing. Diddy don't care about none of y'all. He never did. Y'all are still irrelevant. But the rich people, the powerful people, the people he wants to be by, the people he stakes everything with, they are quiet. These random folks might be screaming free Puff, free Diddy, but the real movers and shakers with families, money, and brands to protect are backing away quietly but very clearly. LeBron James has set a clear boundary. His legal team issued a cease and desist over AI videos associating him with Diddy. Now, maybe that's, and I get it. These videos showed thumbnails of LeBron being pregnant and hanging out with Diddy, baby. And I get it. I get it. I get it. But baby, this is a hardline move. Not a we'll see. Not a I support from afar. Just baby. No association, period. Keep my name out of your mouth. It shows LeBron understands the stakes. He's not risking his image, his family, or his endorsements, or even his integrity for that. Now Diddy can tweet eye emojis all he wants, but everyone that he cares about that matters to him is looking away. That tweet was supposed to make people watch him. Instead, the industry's giving Diddy the squiddered side eye. They literally was like, y'all hear, not who's watching, but is somebody gonna take his phone call? The silence from his Alice friends is louder than any emoji. Now again, maybe Diddy thought he was sending a signal, but no one's buying it. He might believe he's teasing a big comeback or that he has some type of leverage. But when even the powerful are creating distance, it's not a comeback, it's a quiet cancellations. And that's what everybody doesn't get. That's what all these disgusting Diddy supporters don't get. Diddy don't want to be or don't want to be your friend. Diddy don't want your support. He don't even know you alive. You are the people that he would literally have his goons go beat up and throw out of the club because you weren't fit to breathe the air. Diddy was not a man of the people. He never pretended to be. He kept his guest list. The girls that were invited, baby, they look like models. And not just any models, but the top of the top line of models. So all these broken in the head women going out, oh, ain't nothing wrong. You really think you're gonna get what? What is he gonna choose you? You gonna be invited to a party? He gonna give you what? What's he gonna give you? He even want you around in the beginning, middle, and he damn sure don't want you around in the end. I'm being serious. Diddy was never accused of being the man of the people. He was always very exclusive. You had to be the best dressed, the prettiest, the most in shape, the prettiest, the
present,
youngest. You
and
had
no
to be the
longer
best
has a
of the best
voice
to
who
get
will
into his
pursue
parties.
justice for
Same
her
with the men.
accusation.
You had to have hype style,
As of the taken against
charisma,
Diddy,
or have
no
fame
expansion of the
that transcended
investigation,
to actually
no
get into these
isolation
parties.
orders,
People are saying
no
Diddy is
equipment
disgusted
access,
by the people
no
that are
suspension of
supporting
attorney
him,
communication.
and he can't wait to get ahead of that. Which, let me just get into this too, because it boggles my mind the way the people that are supporting him are broke and sad. And when I say broke, I mean spiritually broke, mentally broke, and yes, some broke in the bank account, but that doesn't, who cares about that? Because we all been broke sometime, right? But think about the people supporting him are doing everything maybe because they don't have anything to lose, because the billionaires are like, keep me out of it. Just like LeBron said, keep me out of it, and cease and desist. And not only that, that AI company said they will never use LeBron's image again with Diddy, deleted all the videos and issued an apology. How deep is it that they've been using LeBron in a lot of AI memes? But the minute he was associated with Diddy, he said, Now why won't these Diddy supporters on the ground take the thing? If the rich and powerful that can make all this go away for Diddy is distance himself, what does this tell you about the comeback? Again, Diddy has an ego. Diddy is supposed to be exclusive. Diddy is supposed to be, on top of his game. Diddy is supposed to be powerful, elegant, elite, and freaky. Right now, when you strip all that away, it just looks like disgusting, perverted. And again, I find it odd that that which nourishes you will destroy. The only people he could cling to during the trial were the lowlives that literally want to legalize abuse and probably PDF files. Why we at it, right? Now that that's all he has, Diddy is disgusted, and he thought this tweet would be wake the girls up and rally everybody around. But again, no one, no one wants to be associated with them. You guys, this is a PR dilemma of epic making. Baby, we love to see it. And again, I've always said this, of course, Diddy's gonna try a comeback. He needs money. His ego needs to be fed. He thinks he can beat it. It's probably a challenge to him at this point. I don't blame him. I would do the same thing. However, at this juncture, we gotta look at the people that are standing next to Diddy. Cause is Diddy gonna try to make a way for himself? Of course. But the people that are helping him, those are the people I side eye. Because what's your motivation? I know why the devil does what he does, but the people that support the devil. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.